Recently, Max said to his mother when he was looking in the mirror and wasn't quite happy with the way he looked as a result of some of the cancer treatments, he said, "Mom, why did I get cancer?" And Anne-Marie responded that God selected him to have cancer because he knew how strong Max was and that Max would be able to overcome it, and at the same time would give our family the incentive to start the Max Cure Fund at Memorial Sloan, and at the same time then ultimately form the Max Cure Foundation.
And for them to, take this on and create this foundation and, help other kids like Katie and, overcome this tremendous ordeal, this, challenge is fantastic.
It's got major legs. It's going to be a tremendous organization, and we've got big plans.
Now to our continuing series, Hope to It, and a small boy in the biggest fight of his life.
Max Plotkin was diagnosed with cancer and lucky enough to beat it, but his fight didn't stop there.
That's right, Willie. With the support of his family, Max set out to make things a little easier for other kids and parents who are going through the same thing. The Max Cure Foundation's symbol is a lion.
When I was younger, I had a stuffed animal, the lion, and I used to bring it to the hospital to keep me brave. So that's why our mascot is the lion, and our motto is Be Brave.
And the reality of pediatric cancer is that while today Max is healthy, we don't know what tomorrow will bring.
But one thing Max's family can promise is their unyielding pledge to help others.
In a perfect world, we would fund the cure to pediatric cancer. There are 13,500 children in this country that are diagnosed every year. Our goal is to touch each and every one of them and make a positive impact in their lives.
And they have started and well on their way, the Max Cure Foundation, guys.
The Max Cure Foundation was established in December of 2008 for the purpose of funding the development of less toxic treatment for children that are battling cancer. We pride ourselves on also lending support to those that are local communities and families struggling with the disease. With Lion Max as our ambassador and our Be Brave campaign in full force, our roar is being heard throughout the Hamptons, down to Manhattan, onward to Capitol Hill, throughout Texas, and out to Silicon Valley. I'm Max's daddy, and I told you so. Thank you all for coming. Now let's get ready to roar, huh?
I might add that when I spoke to John Franco about this earlier, and he said, "Richard, yeah, I want you to understand, I grew up in the project. These are my people too." And I got to tell you, the support that we're getting is overwhelming.
But we're very pleased to announce that tonight we have given a $25,000 grant to the Max Cure Foundation.
My grandson Max was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer in May of 2007. We soon learned that approximately 12,500 kids a year are diagnosed with cancer. That it was very much underfunded. It was an incredibly life-changing experience for me. I retired from the practice of law, and my family formed the foundation, the Max Cure Foundation.
It's about making a difference. It's about taking our imprint and taking a stand.
Certainly the Max Cure Foundation has had an extraordinary leap into this. The leadership under the Plotkins has been nothing short of amazing.
How about giving it up for Qualique?
They do so much for me and my family. It's overwhelming. Everybody should come out and support them for the work that they do because it's a really great foundation to be a part of.
It means a lot for me for you guys to be coming because we're doing something good for other people. I had cancer, and let me tell you, it was not fun. And with you guys here helping us, we can make a change.
Joining us now is Richard Plotkin, Vice Chair of the Max Cure Foundation, the charity fighting for little Josh Hardy. Tell me about your conversations, Richard, with the president, Ken Mock of Chimerix. Why won't he help this little boy?
I spoke to Mr. Mock yesterday by phone. I told him that we had the $50,000 that I thought he was claiming he needed to supply the drug. He then told me it isn't about money. He told me that it's all about ethics. I said, fine, tell me why you will not give this little boy, if he does not get the drug, will die this week, I'm told.
Are they afraid of damaging their bottom line if the drug doesn't work?
I don't want to speculate what's in his mind. All I can tell you is that he is adamant, and I spoke to him yesterday, as I said, that he was not going to turn the drug over. I asked him, what would you do if this were your child or grandchild? He hung up on me. And as a result, it appears the final plea is to the board of directors, to Chimerix, who I'd like to make that plea right now. I told Mr. Mock that I would be on Fox and Friends this morning. I hope he told the board of directors, who can overrule him. And I'll steal a page out of the playbook of Matthew McConaughey in the movie Time to Kill. I asked the board to close your eyes, and as you close your eyes, assume there's a little boy lying in a hospital bed who says to his father, "Daddy, am I going to die? And if I'm going to die, who will take care of me in heaven?" And then I want you to assume that this little boy is your child or your grandchild. And members of the board of directors, I have no doubt how you would respond to that.
Richard Plotkin, thank you for being a patriot, a friend of the sick, and a real mensch trying to save Josh.
Story that we covered extensively here. It's about 7-year-old Josh Hardy. He was a little boy who was denied a potentially life-saving drug by its manufacturer. Well, Josh was given that drug, and he is now out of the ICU, and he's doing much, much better. Remember this, Chimerix, that is the company that produces the drug. They initially refused to give it to Hardy, fearing that the FDA wouldn't approve it. Well, it's been a successful campaign. We brought you this story here. Peter Johnson Jr. championed this story, and now we are proud to tell you that his mom on Facebook telling the world that her son is recovering nicely and doing so much better.
Just want to congratulate Plotkins and the Max Cure Foundation for throwing a wonderful charity event here in Rumson, and looking forward to another successful year coming up. Thanks.
It has been my goal and continues to be the goal of myself and our family and Jonathan to make Max Cure Foundation to pediatric cancer what Susan G. Komen is to breast cancer. I was told of Sergeant Silva's wish and Christian's wish for Sergeant Silva to become his real dad, that they referred the matter over to Congressman Thomas MacArthur to my left. And I must say that from that point on, Congressman MacArthur and his office did a miracle, a Christmas miracle. That when I first got involved in this, I was going to handle the matter pro bono until I realized that I knew nothing about adoption. So the Max Cure Foundation was fortunate enough to have been referred to Donna Braff, and never have I seen anybody with the energy and passion that Donna and her paralegal Nancy demonstrated as they, in effect, took us all through the roadmap that led to today. And I had committed to Chris when I first spoke to him that I was going to get it done by Christmas. At that point, I was told by people it's impossible. I said in 40-plus years practicing law, I never lied to a client, and I'm certainly not going to start now, so we're going to get it done. You know, we have so many videos that you've done from day one. I don't want to lose these. Somehow, you know, as we're at our 10th year anniversary, it's like my bar mitzvah. I haven't gotten the photos yet, video for my bar mitzvah. You know, it's 60 years ago, and the guy keeps calling me.
That's when it's silent movies.
Hi, Anne-Marie. I want to wish you a very happy and joyous birthday. I hope you're surprised. It's now 25 minutes till you come down to the Max Cure fundraiser, which in actuality is your surprise birthday party. We can't wait, and I'm happy to celebrate it with you and all the birthdays we celebrated together before and after. We love you. To date, the Max Cure Foundation has contributed over $1.6 million to research. Of the $1.6 million, as of December 31, 2018, we hit the $1 million mark in our contributions to the Max Cure Fund at Memorial Sloan Kettering. There was an additional $600,000 contributed over the last several years to various scientists and researchers throughout the country.